This is easily the worst Kendrick album.
No, it's not.
It's easily.
No, it's not. It's not. The worst Kendrick album is like Untitled, whatever the fuck that bullshit.
But that's like a mixtape thing.
Yeah, but like still, it's an album that he put out.
This is probably worse than that.
It's pretty fucked.
This is probably worse than that, bro.
It's pretty fucked.
Because at least Untitled, Unmastered has a couple decent songs.
Like To Pimp a Butterfly is unbelievable. Good Kid, Mad City is unbelievable. Damn is even good.
Yo,
Section 80 is good.
This is an album. This doesn't even feel like an album.
It doesn't.
It feels like
it's missing a song.
It's missing 12 songs.
Well, besides that, but I'm talking about like it's missing a single.
This sucks.
What's the single on it, right?
Well, he attempted to sample Luther, so this.
Yeah, but that's not a single though.
It's not good, but it's his attempt at.
Brent, Not Like Us should have been on this album.
I can see why he didn't do it. One, because he's just very arrogant. Number two, it's kind of water under the bridge. It's like,
yeah, but still though.
Yo, you listen yet, bro?
Hey, you ready to go to Roscoe's on the What are you talking about? Am I listening to YG or am I listening to the guy Sage the Gemini here? Who am I listening to? Am I listening to the Eastsiders?
Yo,
from
bro.
Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger? What is this shit? It's
Yo,
terrible.
it's so bad, bro.
I'm actually kind of. I get the angle.
What's the angle? Please explain it to me, please. I'm with my bro Seth. He's at my house listening to the album too.
It sucked.
So this is the thing. Not Like Us is the most popular song he's ever dropped. So why not try to recreate that type of sound?
He Mustard produced 3 tracks on here, bro. So he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mustard has. He did Hey Now. Mustard also did TV Off.
Okay.
And I feel like he did one more. He did at least 2. Mustard did 2 songs on here, bro.
They sucked.
They just sucked.
But I get the angle, right?
What's the angle?
The angle is we can't do any more slave tunes, okay?
What?
Slave tunes are done. What we have to do.
Hold on. You're breaking up.
Okay. We can't do any more slave tunes.
Okay.
We have to go to 90s Menace to Society. Okay?
I see where he tried that.
Yeah, but bro, it's not. Number one, that's not where music is going. And number two, the only reason that song was good was because you had everybody's attention on Drake.
Yeah.
That's the reason that the song pops off.
No.
DJ Mustard, it's a reason why this guy has not been able to recreate his success in 2014, and that's just because that's not where music is going.
Yeah.
It's just not, and the sound is just not there. I don't know if Mustard has produced like anything for Glorilla or any of these girls that are doing very well. I don't think he has. I just don't think that. I don't think that these guys. I don't think that this is where music is going. I'm sorry. I just don't think that the sound is there sonically. And if there was no Drake beef, would he have ever dropped this album? No, you wouldn't have never sounded. I didn't hear one rap about oppression.
He didn't do any of that this time.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. So, you never made an album talking about functions and I feel like I'm watching the movie The Wood again with Stacy or The Blood. It's like, this never was there before, so why is it here now? And bro, let's be real, bro, you're fucking 35 years old, bro. I think the time has passed for your gangbanger stuff. Okay? I think the time is it's hard. Very hard. I think he failed. I would have rather just kept going on the Diddy and Cat Williams angles that he was taking before versus this, because I still have to give a couple more listens to. But I'm definitely streaming tonight.
I'm on the stream right now. You're on my stream right now. I don't stream, so I'm like, let me. I had to look up how to do it. I forgot. But yeah, this stinks. I'm only listening to it one more time, and that's only so I can have the educated point of view when people inevitably ask me about it. Other than that, I'll never play this trash again.
Hell no.
It's horrible, bro. It's bad. Like I can say it's bad. It's bad.
It's objectively bad.
It's just,
It's bad.
and I really think that everything that he said about Drake and his identity crisis,
Yeah.
it applies to Kendrick Lamar.
Facts.
The only difference is
Definitely. Yep.
Kendrick Lamar has a domestic. Well, like I said on the Angry Man stream, all people from LA have an identity crisis, right?
This is true, and they're
But
very emotional.
But this is like,
Trust,
okay,
what up?
so you went from Neighborhood Kid in the first album to Afrocentric Black Panther Man. Then you went back to Neighborhood Kid. Then you went back Afrocentric. Then the last album was Family Man, Internal Struggle. What happened to your Hebrew Israelite crap you were on a day when Let the Party Die?
With the wearing the diamond encrusted Jesus.
Yeah. What happened to the gods?
Like, what is he doing?
I guess Jesus isn't around for this album. So this is horrible, and I'm gonna tear this shit apart like you do tonight, bro. I gotta make a thumbnail, and I'm waiting till after work, and I am gonna tear it apart, and I can't wait to hear the Kendrick stands on this. I can't wait to hear, oh, this is aggressive, because I'm hearing AD on Act Stream, and that's what I think LA is, like I said on the Anger Man show.
Right.
LA is a big No Jumper podcast. No Jumper is a proper representation of Los Angeles and what it is. And
I don't even keep up with it.
And AD is like, hey, this is club bangers, and we gonna hear this.
Club bangers where? Even the songs where he attempted to sample popular songs, they weren't good. The Luther song wasn't good. He had one other one. It wasn't good.
Kind of like, okay. I think that he now has disrespected more legends than Drake has. Because Luther Vandross and Tupac, you trying to redo Tupac?
That reincarnated, it was laughable almost. As soon as the beat came on, before he even started rapping, I was like, yo, this is some Tupac stuff.
Yeah.
I said that. I was like, yo, okay, I get it. I get where it's coming from. But the song wasn't good. It just wasn't a good song, objectively.
Well, my question is this. Is this an album, or are we getting something else before your little Super Bowl stunt? Which he's going to blow, too. He's not going to. You're not going to do well at the Super Bowl, bro. This isn't. You're performing in front of multinational corporations, okay? Yeah. You're not performing in LA.
If he has enough songs where he can stretch them out with guests, and he'll be fine. He'll be fine because you know what he's going to do for the Super Bowl. He's going to do something that you can't critique. It's going to be centered around Black excellence and things of that nature. Yep. And if you have a critique against that, it's just not going to be a good look for you. So in that sense, he's going to succeed in the Super Bowl no matter what. I don't really see issue. He's a good performer too. I'm not going to hate. Like, he's a good performer.
Yeah, he is.
So he'll do those things, then you can't really say anything bad about him. But this album is bad.
Would you put this below? So
this is his worst project. Easily.
Okay. But I'm asking, is this an album, or do you think he's coming out with something else?
So I think he has to come out with something else, bro. This is a joke. I looked to see if it was actually in his album section. Like, did he release it? I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's just a mixtape or something, but it's listed as an album.
And what's up with the album art? Are you Usher now? Like, what is up with this?
Yo, he is. Yo, that is the Usher. That's the Here I Am Usher cover. Yo, I wish I knew how to work this Twitch thing better, bro. I could pull up the album side by side. But it's the Usher Here I Am album thing, bro.
He has like I said, I'll be online tonight. I'm gonna listen to it again, and I think I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna go through every song, and I'm gonna write before I stream. I'm gonna take my time with this and thoroughly critique everything. Right? You took a shot at Andrew Schultz talking about white comedians can't talk about black women. Or you want to go into that? Like, you're talking about Lil
I think he said that
Wayne.
on the intro.
Yeah, then you're talking about Lil Wayne and how you used to listen to the Carter.
Yeah, he said. I think he said a bar about Nas being the only rapper to congratulate him on the Super Bowl, which might be true.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Which probably Nas probably should have got the Super Bowl over him, but this is. Like I said, I'm gonna listen to these songs again, these tracks again, and I'm gonna go through them. I get the angle. You have to recreate the best song ever.
And but he failed to do so. He didn't do it.
He did. I mean, it's unfortunate, but he lost. I think he just lost his soul, bro. This is what I said on the Angry Man stream. My opinion is this: when he lost that Grammy, they pulled him aside and said, "If you want to win this Grammy, you have to play the oppressed black man." And he did it.
But he's been doing that the whole time, though. He's been doing that since To Pimp a Butterfly.
For Damn, because Damn is. I think Damn is actually another classic.
Damn is good. Damn is good.
I think Damn, he stopped it as much, but then he went back into a Black Panther and all this kind of stuff, and it just, this guy. This is bad. This is just bad, and this is the thing. This is why you are not like Drake. This is why you are not like Drake, because Drake performs under the lights.
Yep.
And Drake likes music. Drake likes his craft. I don't think that this guy likes his craft. I don't think he likes his music. When I listen to Rod Wave, and Rod Wave tells me that Drake reached out to him to get on Lemon Pepper Freestyle before I really knew that much about Rod Wave, before I got on my Rod Wave stuff, it shows me that Drake likes music. Drake is tapped into what is good musically. Kendrick is not good at music. I'm sorry. He can make good songs, but he's not good. He can arrange words together on beats. There's a difference between that and making good music, and I just don't think it happens. And when I look at this battle as, I look at it like when Bernard Hopkins beat Roy Jones. So Kendrick Lamar is Bernard Hopkins. Drake is Roy Jones Jr. Okay, when Roy Jones was 40, Bernard Hopkins finally beat Roy Jones. But what are you going to do about all the belts and all the titles and everything he did when he was 20? When Drake was dropping Take King, it's already done. You can't. It's like if Brady won 7 Super Bowls and one guy wins the Super Bowl when Brady's 40, it's like, okay, well, you won one. You're going to retire soon. He's already getting close to retirement. Kendrick would have to be 50 years old for him to recreate what Drake has already done. It's already over.
Yeah, I was surprised about the production on his album too. It was like uncharacteristic of him. Usually he has a lot of live implementations. Yeah, I don't know. And he was working with Jack Antonoff the whole time, which is one of Taylor Swift's go-to producers, and he produced a lot of stuff. And I couldn't tell, like, what was his contribution to this, because I didn't hear it. Soundwave is another person that he usually works with, and I just didn't hear any of that. None of these songs are layered like the typical Kendrick album is. The concepts weren't that crazy. I don't know. Were they just going over my head? Like this? It just, I don't know. You know what they say about Kendrick, bro? Like, oh, you have to be sipping tea on a Tuesday to understand his lyrics or something. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, well, I understand it pretty. This is the thing: lowest lyrical content, lowest replay. Well, I don't even know.
I don't know. He still tried to paint himself as the underdog too a lot in this album too. From what I heard, he was trying to make it seem like people didn't want the best for him, or people slept. Like, bro, nobody slept on you, bro.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? You're not an underdog, bro. Like, what?
You can't be slept on when you're nominated for 8 Grammys.
Seriously.
Let's just be real, bro.
You cough and people give you a Grammy. Nobody's hating on you, bro.
Well, yeah, and the Pulitzer Prize stuff, which I don't even like. Come on, bro. They give this to authors.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he is very much a DEI Super Bowl pick, right? He is.
Hey, look, they said it was between him and Taylor Swift, and I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even a Taylor fan, but I wouldn't be mad if she would have got the Super Bowl, bro. Like, she's having a huge year. She had the tour. She has plenty of hits. I mean, she's dating the dude on the Chiefs. Like, I wouldn't even have minded it, bro. I wouldn't even have minded it. Kendrick was a definite force. It was a force, bro. Like.
Yeah, and I've never seen this many people upset about a Super Bowl pick. And that shows that you shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has, like I said, he has the catalog for the first couple albums or whatever. But I'm going to go here in a minute. But I never listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Step. I never listened to a single track. But I'm pretty sure it was probably better than this, because this is.
Oh yeah.
This
is by far his worst stuff. I
want to hear the gassing. I want to hear how people gas this and try to convince me that this is good.
That's what I'm waiting on. Because you know it's going to happen, bro. Everybody's going to find a way to over-intellectualize whatever this mess was and try to find deeper meanings. You can find all the deep meanings you want in the world. This music doesn't sound good. Like, just musically, man. It doesn't sound good.
Right. It's a
so I don't care if there's like a treasure chest of lyrics hidden beneath it that I didn't get on the first listen. The music simply isn't good. It's not good.
Do you think? Do you see a single song you could? I'm shocked.
I didn't see one. I got another one of my homies who DJs. He's in the chat. He said you could still play. Let me scroll up. He said Squabble and Peekaboo.
Yeah, Peekaboo probably.
I mean, yeah, those songs was cool.
Peekaboo sounds weird. It just sounds weird, but
it's just like
Squabble Up is terrible.
Oh yeah, Squabble Up for sure. Not
you suckered us in with this
and they basically the same song.
Basically, but he suckered us in because the broccoli high key was the best part of the song, and the rest is just a drop off.
Wait, what?
Yo, my homie said people are already saying this is album of the year.
No.
That's insane to me, bro. Like,
that's insane.
What?
Album of the year?
How?
Fuck up. No. Album of the year?
He said Frank Ocean had a better album this year than Kendrick. Frank Ocean doesn't have an album. To be clear, that's hilarious.
Yo, album of the year?
Yo, but Brent, I'm gonna dip off here, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta check your channel out.
Yeah. This is only my second stream ever, bro. Hit me on the Twitch. Give me some tips, man. Cause
more frequent guest.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Peace.
Album of the year.
Album of the year. How, bro? How?
Look, that's crazy.
I wish I knew how to like. How can I get people on it? I don't know.
You gonna watch it now or not?
I got, it's all three of us in here, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dog. This wasn't good.
It was one of the worst albums I've heard in a real long time.
Oh, my bro Jason, what's good? Is it bad because it can't be added to a DJ set? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mr. Morale was a great album. Doesn't have a lot of things you can play in a DJ set. But one thing I would say is that, no, you don't have to have an album full of singles. For sure. But music is meant to be enjoyed, bro. Like, it's not meant to be a science project, dog. Like, we make music because it's easy to listen to. You feel me? It's just not objectively good music. When you listen to all the music in the history of the world, the music that your parents listen to and everything, it's not B-sides. You know what I'm saying? We never listen to the B-sides of the Temptations album. We listen to My Girl. We listen to Ain't No Mountain High Enough. You know, like, the hits is what stands the test of time.
Yep. Not
the B-sides. Not everything. Bro, only the hits last. So that's why I always say we need the hits. Now, rap is a little bit different because it's personal and, you put a lot more into it. But at the end of the day, like Jay said, you got to put something on there to keep the registers ringing.
Also, don't try screaming for, like, half of the songs. Maybe try rapping. I don't know.
But it's just objectively not good though. Even with all that being said, it's just not good.
Maybe just don't scream for 3 out of 4 of the songs for like 40 seconds.
I almost feel like he's trolling, bro.
Well, that's the other thing, right?
I almost feel like he's trolling. I really would not be surprised if he was just like, yo, let me see if I could just do anything. Because he put the no-name West Coast guys on there because everybody was saying that, you didn't put on for the West Coast. I don't know.
Even if you give them the most generous interpretation of it, like it's a deconstruction of like a rap style that got you to the biggest song arguably ever in the biggest rap beef arguably of all time, it's still not a good album. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if he was like artistically trying to go in a complete 180 from Not Like Us, it's like still not anywhere as close to Good Kid, Mad City or Damn or To Pimp a Butterfly or any of the first couple of ones he put out.
Yeah, bro.
It's also like the other thing, like, this is why Eminem I think is like such an amazing rapper, because he talked like in Marshmallow's LP. He's like, I'm never gonna give you another My Name Is. Like, he addressed it.
Under that, yeah.
But he addressed it in one of his songs in Marshmallow. He's like, I already know I'm never gonna live up to the biggest song I ever put out.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go do this own thing over here. Whereas like this album's like doesn't acknowledge the fact that he was in the biggest rap beef of all time.
It does. He had some lines about it. It was some lines about it.
Right. I listened to it. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
It's not something I remember. You know what I mean?
No, for real, no.
The only line that I really remember is like, "Have you ever flipped your unemployment check?" Which I'm like, that's a part of it.
That's a fair point. We don't remember any lines. So a lot of times people are like, yo, he's lyrical. What's more lyrical than being able to remember the lyrics?
Right.
You know, like that's what being lyrical is. Like being lyrical is being able to recite your lyrics.
Or also, like the other way, it's like Good Kid, Mad City, right? Like that's a lyrically great album.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you bar for bar what that album is, but I know for a fact that the songs are all lyrically complex and rhythmically complex and rhyme pattern, like in a rhyme pattern way that's unique.
Mm-hmm.
There's like none of that stands out in this, right?
No,
not even a little bit. And like if you look like Jack Antonoff's like discography, like he's a hit maker. That's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jack Antonoff is a hit maker.
Which I'm so surprised I didn't hear any of his influence on here. For him to be listed on every single song, I couldn't tell.
Well, that's the thing. That's like the thing also, right? It's like
Kendrick doesn't realize with having this global hit, he boxed himself in now for good.
No, I think he realizes it.
Facts. Facts. He said Drake, anytime he had a big global hit, he kept evolving, didn't stay boxed in. That's why Drake is the GOAT. I'm not mad at that. Drake is not my GOAT, but he is a GOAT for sure. For sure. Yeah, dog. And even Bryson Tiller, whatever she wants, like it's a cool song, but it's not gonna stand the test of time because it's just not like it's not undeniable. Like those hooks aren't undeniable, like sing along type hooks. But I like whatever she wants though. But. Oh man, Kendrick Lamar.
Yo, like Jack Antonoff produced Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet. I know you're.
Yo, Sabrina Carpenter's album is really good.
Right, but he produced that.
Yeah, it's really
right?
good.
Like
her album, top to bottom, is
it's amazing.
Really good. Yeah,
but
sure.
like he produced that.
Low key, he should have gave Taylor those joints instead of Sabrina because I think Sabrina's album is better than that Torture Poets.
Yeah. But
Torture Poets joint had maybe like 3 joints I like.
Bro, but then you look
Sabrina's album, top to bottom, crazy.
But then like you look at like what he did for Taylor Swift, it's like he produced 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Fear, like all of them.
Yeah.
All the remakes that she did, also like this guy obviously knows what he's doing. He's obviously very talented, right? Like he's a very. But like it's just this missed the mark, in the real sense of the term. GNX missed the marks.
My bro said he's not mad at the album, but he doesn't look to Kendrick for global hits. He said Kendrick is like A24 and Drake is Disney. I mean, I like that comparison.
Yeah, but A24 gets a good global release.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's still A24 has great movies though. It's not even a great movie.
Right. A24 still makes bangers.
Yeah, I just don't think this album is good at all. And to be clear, like I think Kendrick's albums are good.
Yeah.
Like people hated on Mr. Morale. I didn't think Mr. Morale was that bad until you got to the very end and he really started going off the hinges at the end of the second disc. But for the most part, it was cool. I think it was overhated, to be honest.
Yeah. So Antonoff was on every track.
And it's not even a Drake versus Kendrick thing. This is just like a Kendrick thing.
Well, it's just like a music thing where it's like it's not good.
Because Kendrick actually makes good music. J. Cole doesn't make good
he makes swag.
J. Cole just he stinks. At least I have more expectations for Kendrick, bro. Damn.
You know, it's like that weird thing, right? Like if you really are like the musical leader of a generation, and like you really are.
Which I don't know if it's fair to call him that, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting.
He hasn't really led the meat like hip hop at any point. Like, yeah, he's been, he has all these awards, Grammy, but at no point in time has he been like just the undeniable king of the genre, except for these past few months. Right. After he, did the David versus Goliath thing with Drake.
Yeah, but that's the
and
issue,
even
though.
Since then, Drake has put out 20 songs. And people say like, oh, people don't like him, but he's still the most streamed artist.
Yeah.
So
well, no, that's the issue. That's the issue that Kendrick Lamar runs into, is that when he wants to be, he's the most gifted rapper out there right now.
Cole is trash. Yeah, Kendrick
when
is
he
gifted.
When he wants to be, when Kendrick Lamar wants to be the best rapper in the world, he can make Not Like Us, and it's like, oh, you're really up there. Then he wants to do this, and you're like, what's going on here? This is some Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde shit. I don't know,
Yeah, man, Cole can rap, but his music is terrible, bro.
Kendrick album is horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's definitely releasing another album. He's not gonna go into the Super Bowl with this. He's probably gonna release something else that's way more commercially valuable
I don't think so.
after the Super Bowl, bro. He's announcing a world tour. There's nothing on this that you could do a world tour with. The world tour is just gonna be his old songs.
You said after the Super Bowl? Yes.
Yeah.
Day after the Super Bowl, he's releasing.
Day after the Super Bowl, yeah.
He's releasing a
probably do like a new song.
It should be fun. That's what you do.
There's no way you can go to the Super Bowl with this mess. This sucks.
No, you can't tour this.
No way.
You can't tour this. It'll be insane.
No way.
And again, like even if you wanted to do like a deconstructed version of like I'm deconstructing what it means to, it wasn't even that.
No, bro.
Like
you
what
can't make
made
any
Yeezus,
type of statement with this. No.
No, like what made Yeezus so good was that like Kanye West was deconstructing a rap album.
Right.
He turned that rap sound upside down and was like, I'm taking this shit and making it minimalistic and making it something you've never heard before. This is just a very weird undertaking for a follow-up to the biggest rap beef of all time.
Yeah. My bro said, unpopular opinion, Not Like Us is only big because of the production. I low-key agree with that.
That makes it a big song.
And also it's big because the person he's talking about is big.
Yeah, but that's...
So, like, it was the destruction of the biggest rap artist of our time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, by default. And that's what makes Ether so crazy because what Jay-Z did when he did Takeover...
It was insane.
It's the equivalent of Not Like Us. So, like, Takeover is like Jay doing Not Like Us and then Nas coming back with something even better. It's like you don't even think it's possible. So you gotta give Nas a lot of credit for that. But yeah, bro.
Yo, but it's also like Tupac Shakur fucking put out the Machiavelli, the 7-Day Theory. The whole album's a diss album.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's like fucking 12 songs on there.
It's crazy because
that are all disses.
That Hit 'Em Up is really only one verse.
Yeah.
I mean, the verse is crazy. But
yeah, but like, the
rest of it is just like a bunch of dudes rapping.
Right, but if you listen to Machiavelli, the 7-Day Theory, like the entire album is him just fucking dissing Biggie in some subliminal way.
Yeah.
Like he made a whole album under an alter ego just to attack Biggie Smalls. Like for fun, you know.
I need that type of hate, man.
Dude, that's the other thing.
See, the thing is, I think Kendrick is kind of mad that the battle didn't go on longer. It could have, but it's just like
he needs something to rap about. But that's the other thing.
I feel like he didn't have anything.
He needs something to rap.
He didn't have nothing to say on here. Like my bro Aaron was saying, he didn't do any of his usual topics. No. You know, black empowerment, things of that nature, which is cool. But he didn't do any of that. He just kind of took the underground,
but like it's
the underdog
route.
Right? Like, you're not an underdog. I don't know, bro.
See, that's the problem, right? It's like when you get to the biggest level, you always view yourself as like, oh, I'm still an underdog to keep yourself going. But it's like, yo, if you're really gonna be that underdog, make some good fucking songs on an album. Don't make some bullshit that suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like
this just isn't good.
This is 0 out of 12 songs. We're good.
Yeah. I think 3 out of 10 is fair.
Yeah, if you're grading this out of scale, it's a 3 out of 10 only because
who is saying album of the year, bro?
I hope no one that has an informed opinion. Because that's objectively not true. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. That's not true.
Nah, Kendrick is still the biggest. He's my bro said is Tyler the biggest artist on the West Coast now. No. Kendrick's still the biggest.
No. Tyler the Creator is not the biggest artist on the West Coast.
I like Chromacopia a lot though.
Yeah, I like
Chromacopia for sure.
But this is the problem. We were talking about this earlier today. It's a recency bias. Everyone thinks that this artist is the no. They're not.
Tyler is huge though.
Yes, but he's not the biggest artist on the West Coast.
Nah.
Dr. Dre's still alive.
Okay, well, you can't count legends though. You gotta leave legends out of the conversation.
No, but what I'm saying is like that's what I'm talking about. Like if you're gonna be the biggest artist out there, you have to start thinking about where do you fit into that conversation. Of like if you had a guy like Dr. Dre who's still alive, who still runs everything.
That's true. I mean, in a way, he's still
he's Kendrick Lamar's boss.
Is Chromacopia album of the year, rap album of the year? Not mine. But people not gonna like my choices. I think I like Chromacopia, but I didn't love it, but I did like it a lot. But if it's not Chromacopia, what is it? People not gonna like what I gotta say, bro.
What are yours?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that came out this year. I really like Rod Wave's album a lot.
You like
I like Vultures. Of course, nobody liked that.
Right.
What else dropped? Let me get a list.
Do you like the Eminem album he put out?
Nah,
honestly,
I didn't. No.
That was tough.
Did you like it?
Tough to listen
I didn't
to.
like it.
No, it was tough to listen to.
Oh, I was like, I didn't like it.
It was just like, what are we doing here?
Albums 2024. Off the top of my head, I'm saying Vultures. I'm saying Rod Wave's album. I guess I should specify rap. I didn't like this. Oh yeah, We Still Don't Trust You was definitely one of my favorites. Not the first one, but the second one. So that's okay. That's my list. Okay, hold on. Let's gather. Is yours Chromacopia, Jason? I'm going. Definitely not going Mike Delete later. I'm going We Still Don't Trust You.
It's a good one.
I enjoyed that a lot. The first one was cool, but
you know what I can't wait for?
What?
I can't wait for Young Thug's return.
I know.
Whatever he does next is going to be insane.
And to be clear, Future is rap's MVP of 2024.
Yes, he carried it.
Yes, like three number one albums.
Yeah, no, he's the man.
For sure. Oh, you thought it was mid? My bro said Chromacopia was mid. Oh, wow. Wait, that's mid and this is not?
What? This is the definition of mid. Like, for real. Like, this album, GXN, whatever it is legitimately not a good album.
One thing I think Tyler's album could have used, did you listen to it?
No, I'm going to listen to it today.
It's super, super ambitious, but I think he could have used somebody like Rick Rubin to come in and strip it down a lot, because it's busy, bro. It's so busy. Like, he has a lot going on, has a lot of ideas. He probably could have used somebody to just be like, yo, bro, take all this out, take this out, you don't have to do all that.
Right.
That's what I was saying about that. It was fire, though. Oh, he said this is Kendrick. I'm surprised, bro, because Kendrick usually comes good, I'm not gonna lie. Who you got for your top 3 albums? People be saying top 5. 5 is a lot, bro. Just give me 3. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, wait, top 5 albums of all time?
No, this year. Just this year.
This?
Yeah, just this year.
Yo. Prime time. We should release an album. We should make a rap album.
Oh, a rap album.
Yeah.
Who raps? You don't rap and I don't rap.
Exactly.
So how are we gonna do this?
We could scream over a beat.
Okay. Here's the album list.
Bro, fucking, that's a one.
Did you like 21 Savage's album? I didn't.
I like. You know what I liked a lot? You know what album I liked a lot this year? What was my number one? Chief Keef.
That was good.
Dirty Nacho.
Yeah. No, it was good.
That was sick.
It was.
That was sick.
Vultures came out in February. I like Vultures, bro.
Dirty Nacho was sick.
Kid Cudi. Did you like those?
No, this is what I'm saying. I didn't know
I'm not a Kid Cudi guy though, so.
I didn't know these songs. I didn't know these guys even dropped. How about that?
Martree guy. A lot of people say Schoolboy Q. I'm not a Schoolboy Q guy. I didn't see.
I knew he made a return, but I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. People was hyping it up. Him and Vince Staples. Again, it was whatever to me. Not in the fact that it was whack. It was just like whatever. J. Cole might delete later. Just delete now.
Delete now. Get rid of
Delete
it. Cut it out.
But even that is better than this.
Bro, this was objectively
Even that is better
bad.
than this.
Yo, this was objectively bad.
For sure.
Like, I'm not a hater, and I don't have hate in my heart for anyone.
Nah.
But this sucked. This sucked.
I'm a dog in a fight.
Yo, I'm gonna head uptown, dude.
Alright, bro.
Hell yeah, Brian.
Yo, about to end stream. Second stream ever. Appreciate you, Jason. Appreciate you, Trust. And everybody else who tapped in, man. That's the new passport,
bro. They gave me. I got the new one too. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like these pictures. You look like you look like Suge Knight.
Really?
You get the bald head.
Oh,
and the big ass beard.
So now that I have hair,
it's way better.
Without that,
it's way better.
It looks crazy. I look like a different person.
You look no, it looks crazy.
I look like a different person, bro.
This one's nuts because you can't even see you on this.
That's wild.
Like this is like your skin looks way different.
Yeah.
This is also just a very shitty photo.
Yeah, been eating a lot of fruits and stuff.
You look like Biggie Smalls in this one.
Probably.
But this one though, it's you. Like I know this is Brent Jackson, but not having the hair.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the hair.
I can't even picture going back at this point.
No, I like it. I like it. It's fucking sweet. This album sucked. Like on some real shit, I'm gonna keep thinking about it. It sucked. It was not good.
This story is trash.
Yo, people are saying top 5.
My bro said people are saying that it's album of the year in the comments. He said, look.
That's insane. Bro, hell yeah. Bro, it's not album of the year. I think in life people are just like fucking trolls. And I think that's a troll.
I don't know, bro.
Friend, I think it's a troll. Troll. It's gotta be.
Has to be, bro.
That shit suck.
Wow. I will learn how to do Twitch better, so we can pull the stuff up on the screen and whatnot. Much love.
Что ты знаешь?
Tell the story.
Historia Korolia Brenta.